We're back here with some more Detroit Lions franchise about to head into Week 14. So we got 5 weeks left in the season, and really where we are right now, 4-7-1 after last week's tie. A tie, yeah, tie against the Jaguars. But this is really good evaluation here for the final 5 games to see, who's going to be on this team next year, who's going to be a starter, well, possible starter, because I'm telling you, there's not many spots that you're guaranteed to have a starting spot for next year. I mean, who's going to be our quarterback? Offensive line, what can you guys do? That's going to be big questions. Up front, we'll see defensive line and the secondary as we get to pretty much almost completion for scouting for some of the quarterbacks. So there's only 2 guys I'd see right now, Ross Mitchell and Kirk Bray. Now, there's some guys you see Eric Drew and them down maybe in their later rounds, but we'll see how these guys perform. You can see Scrambler, 6'2", but deep accuracy, medium accuracy, all that at B. He's going to be more of, like I said, the Scrambler archetype. He's got very good to great speed, good to great acceleration. It's just his throw power is only decent to solid. So you can see that's halfway. So maybe only 86, 87 throw power. And I'm not really sure if I want that. Yeah, I want, it's fine if I want some speed. I definitely do. This day and age in the NFL, you definitely need that. But if you can't throw the ball, I mean, look at Josh Allen, what he did. The previous game, just here in Week 1 against the Rams, dude is just slinging it. So I mean, you're not always going to find a quarterback like that, but I would definitely like that. As Ross Mitchell, he can definitely sling it. That's for sure. He's got the good to great throw power. He's just not going to give any really athleticism. Very good medium accuracy, good. Deep accuracy, there's B. Short accuracy's A. So he's got some good stuff. The question is right now, I don't know if he'll be there when we are picking, depending obviously what teams are going to be in front of us picking. Right now, I think we're sitting at maybe a number 6 or 7 pick in the draft. So it'll be interesting because I think the Texans are the worst team in the NFL. They have Davis Mills. Do they keep him? Do they go into another direction? Do they go with a quarterback? So that could be a possibility. So if he's gone, I mean, we got 2 first-round picks. I mean, there's a possibility that maybe that first pick we go in another direction. But it's going to be an interesting offseason, that's for sure. So we're taking on the Minnesota Vikings once again. Last game, they just destroyed us. Kirk Cousins, 3 touchdowns, pretty much perfect. Justin Jefferson had a TD. Irv Smith was just all over the place. He had 2 touchdowns. They're struggling this year as well. So this is a battle for last place in the NFC North. This is what this game is. You got 2 struggling teams. I would say for us, it's, we were supposed to struggle. We weren't going to do anything. Minnesota, though, you'd think you get more out of them. This could have been a possible playoff team, and they showed it against us, and they looked okay early in the season, but they just have really struggled. And obviously nobody's catching up with Green Bay. And it's really just a 1-team division right now because Chicago, I mean, not that great either. So Green Bay's just taking over, really. But this is a battle for last. We have a chance here to possibly get a victory. We've been playing very well the last few weeks. Probably could have won that game against Jacksonville, but we did not. Ended up, obviously, in a tie. We had a couple misplays there at the end to really do something, but let's see if we can do something here in this ball game. Get a little revenge after the last game against Minnesota. We're all healthy. We're ready to go coming into this game here. And we got some alternate unis. These old school Minnesota Vikings unis, all I can think of is Dante Culpepper and Randy Moss in these uniforms. I mean, they look great. Old school Detroit Lions uniforms. All I can see right there is Barry Sanders. Can't go wrong with the classics. You can't really go wrong at all with classic uniforms. They always look fantastic. Unless you're talking about those old school Steelers or Packers uniforms, they just look, I don't know, they look awful. At least in my opinion, they look bad. I'm definitely a uniform guy. To me, uniform equipment's got to be on point. Especially for equipment, you want it as realistic as possible. I'm very picky about that. But uniforms, I mean, these old school unis, both of these look fantastic. As that's a good start. DeAndre Swift picking up 17 yards. And, man, he has really started to be – he has been, the past, 5-6 games really turned into one of the better running backs in football. Hopefully we can get him near top 5 in rushing yards this season, and he just continues to excel because I'm all about DeAndre Swift. He is fantastic. 1st and 10. Carry. Swift. Another first down to the 18. So this is a really quick start here to this ball game. We will take this. If we can go get some momentum here early on, we'll take it. 3rd and 10. Goff looking in the pocket. Watch out. Pressure coming. And that is going to be a sack. Sheldon Rankins, Daniil Hunter. I mean, this defensive front is very good. We've had troubles blocking the entire season, so nothing new there. But we get a field goal out of it, and here comes Minnesota and Dalvin Cook. Yeah, he's had it. Last week, 137, 2 touchdowns. He's over 1,000 yards. He had a pretty good game against us the last time. You know, he can just pretty much take over a ball game. As Albert Wilson opened down the field, he's got to catch up to the 40-yard line, give him 20. You know, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Let Wilson try to beat us because, you know, he might not be able to beat us, but, man, if you just let them get to Justin Jefferson all day, that's going to be major troubles. We had a problem with Irv Smith Jr. last time. He's got it up to the 40-yard line. Close to a first down. And a 3rd down and 2 here for Minnesota, which now this is a question for them as Dalvin Cook is going to be stopped. Cleveland Farrell comes up a little bit and shaking his arm. That's not what you want to see. Yeah, what did they do with Kirk Cousins? That's going to be an interesting, you know, maybe probably going to be there next year, as that one is going to be absolutely no good. It was a pretty long field goal. Gives us great field position. Yeah, it was just about a 60-yard field goal. That's 1st and 10. Outside. Nice job, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Nice throw from Goff for the first down. But, yeah, I mean, a disappointing season. I mean, I know Cousins has had a pretty good season. So shoulder strain for Farrell. He'll be back. But I don't know. I would think you'd have to go in another direction. You can't just continue to do this year after year after year. I know it's not always the quarterback's fault. You know, it's offensive line, your defense. I mean, they got the receivers and tight end. They got the running back. You know, maybe they just build up their offensive line, which hasn't been a strength for Minnesota in the past. But, man, you got to think about trying to do something. 3rd and 12. Pressure coming. Zadarius Smith with the sack. And, oh, man. Lyman takes a tumble there after recovering the fumble. Man, Jackson just got upended. Luckily, he is okay. But another field goal out of it. 6-0 here halfway through the first quarter. Minnesota's offense back at it. 1st and 10. Man, wide open the outside is Wilson for the catch. And he's up to the 46-yard line. Gain of 21. As I was saying earlier, secondary. You know, do we maybe possibly get a starting safety? Do we look maybe in free agency? Is the blitz coming? We gets picked up. And we'll make the tackle in 2nd and 10. But right now, Okudah, Amani Oruwariye have been playing outstanding. I still think we need another corner. I would love, you know, a really big-time shutdown. Corners, that's a nice play on the outside by Amani Oruwariye as Onwuzurike is going to be a little bit shaken up. But, you know, maybe we'll look in free agency. But I'm also open to the draft for sure. Bring in a very good young corner. You know, re-sign Amani Oruwariye, have a solid secondary, and maybe go to free agency. It's a tour labor from Onwuzurike, so he's done. He is done for sure, but maybe go to free agency. But we'll have to see who's there, because I just want to make sure this secondary is, you know, absolutely fantastic. We got Hutchinson up front, maybe get another pass rusher on the edge, help him out, have some guys up front that can get to the quarterback quickly, and it won't, you know, and then you add in a great secondary. I mean, that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to build up a defense here that's going to be absolutely legit defense, stop teams easily. That's what we want, especially in this division. You never know how long Aaron Rodgers is going to be around. So we got to do our best to stop Aaron Rodgers because he can just absolutely sling the ball. And then Justin Fields, I mean, how is he going to progress through the year? So we got to think about shutting him down and stopping the quarterback. 2nd and 3, Swift is going to be upended. The ball is loose. Zadarius Smith with recovery. I don't think Goff's going to be able to catch him. He's not going to be able to, as Zadarius Smith is going to take this to the house. Jameson Williams just about got him, and that has been a problem the entire year. Turnovers. No good. The great season that Swift has had, he has had some moments where he's had issues holding on to the ball, and just like that, now Minnesota has the lead. Look out, Goff. Zadarius Smith is just having one heck of a game right now. I thought we were going to have issues with Danielle Hunter. Right now it's Darius Smith. Outside, Hawkinson with a catch. He'll be well short of the first. So that will have to be a punt. And right now what I'm seeing, we've had problems with the offensive line the entire season. But man, this game so far, they are getting instant pressure. And speaking of, Anzalone just timed that perfectly. Gets in there for the sack. But what we're going to have to do, I think, offensively, yeah, we're going to have to throw the ball quick. I think we're going to get the ball out of Goff's hands. We're going to have to. I don't think we're going to have much of a choice. 3rd and 18. Cousins dropping back as that one's going to fall incomplete as we are bringing pressure of our own. Comiskey right there. Kaminsky gets the heat. Force a punt here. So defense actually playing well. Haven't allowed anything so far. No. What are you doing? They have to be. I think special teams are the absolute worst penalties. Daniel, what are you doing? There's no excuse. I think blocking the back and Dalvin Cook, great run there. Blocking the back on punt returns, kickoffs, like what are you doing? You know the guy is in front of you and you see his back. What makes you think, oh, you know what? I'm just going to block him here. That sounds like a good idea. What is that? If I was a coach, I mean, I swear half the time, if I was a GM, I don't know, I swear half the time I wouldn't have a team left after 1 week. It'd be like, get this guy off, get this guy off the field. Just get him out of here. I don't want to see his face anymore. Get him out of here, the way he's playing. It's just crazy. 1st and goal, Cook. Ball is loose. Jared Davis is going to pick that one up. Was that Deshaun Elliott who knocked it out? Can we get a TD of our own? Trying to make some moves. He's running out of gas. And he's finally brought down. But I think that was Deshaun Elliott that comes up, knocks the ball loose from Dalvin Cook. And a huge play defensively. So now, great field position. Chance to do something with it. Outside throw intended for O.J. Howard. That is going to be incomplete. 3rd and 12. Look out, Darius Smith again. I mean, that's not a lot of time to throw. That is not a lot. 1st and 10 after a punt. We're going to bring some heat outside. Oh, look at Irv Smith just throws off the defender as Okudah will. He threw off Okudah as well. And that's a 1st down after the 20-yard line. Single back, Dalvin Cook. Go back to him after the fumble. He's got a good run here. Makes a move. And that's a 1st down up to the 35-yard line. I mean, he's got a pretty good game. 7 for 49 right now. He's running the ball very well. But 2 big turnovers by both running backs. As this time makes a move. Gets great blocks. And with Dalvin Cook's speed, you can forget about that. Touchdown, Minnesota. Man, that was some fantastic blocking down the field. Give them credit where credit is due. Lyman getting, 15, 20 yards down the field. That was very good. Very good blocking. Touchdown, Dalvin Cook, as Minnesota will build on their lead here and puts it up to a 14-6 ball game. So 2:17 left, and Darius Smith, that's another sack. Man, this is just getting crazy. Penei Sewell, he is down for the count. So that doesn't help out our blocking issues at all. 2nd and 20. Look at this, man. It's just crazy. The pressure is insane. Darius Smith just happened to get it first, but, I mean, Danielle Hunter was right there as well. Bruce Sternum for Sewell. He is done for the game. 3rd and 24. Man, that's just, you got to throw it in a second. You have to. You have no choice. Darius Smith was in there again. Man, as Minnesota's having issues. So, I mean, I would say our offensive line is having a lot more issues than Minnesota's. But we're definitely getting some heat as well. Lee McNeil with the sack. 2nd and 18. Cousins, is that McNeil again? I believe it is. Lee McNeil gets in there for the sack. So a 3rd and 26. I don't think Minnesota's going to really try much here. Yeah, from the 41. You're just going to run it. Dalvin Cook, just bring him down. There we go. You know what? We'll use a timeout. So we'll have just a tad under a minute here to try to do something. But, man, I mean, can our line... We have only a 2-man route. We throw it in Patrick Peterson. Looks like the old Patrick Peterson. Makes a play on it and picks it off. Man, that was... Yeah, I had to have that many guys blocking. It's only a two-man route. I mean, it's just ridiculous that I have to have, like 8 guys back there blocking. It's crazy. So, turn the ball over, 2nd and 10, screen pass. There is only one guy. Can he come up with a tackle? At least he forces him out of bounds, as now Romeo Quara is going to be shaken up. Man, these guys are just getting injured left and right. He has a torn labrum. He's done for the game. All right. 24 seconds left in this first half. 3rd down and 12. Let's see if we can just hold him to 3. And that's not going to happen. Wide open, back of the end zone, just blown coverage. Irv Smith Jr. with the TD. And Minnesota gets that turnover and takes advantage. And we'll go into halftime up here, 21-6. You can smile all day because everything seems to be working here so far for Minnesota. It's looking like the first game. Man, it's just... we can't get out of our own way this whole season. That's what it is, It's definitely frustrating, but hey, that's why we got to build this team up. We got to build some discipline. The stupid roughing the punter penalty, and then a couple turnovers, really bad turnovers, defensive touchdown. They get the TD there. The mistakes have to be cut down, and that's what we're gonna have to do. I mean, I don't care what kind of team you have. As that ball was loose, I think he was down though. I think he was down, but yeah, I don't care what kind of team you have. If you make this many mistakes, stupid penalties, you turn the ball over that much, you're not going to win a whole lot of ball games. You're just not. Unless you have like a 2000 Ravens defense or like an 85 Bears where even if you turn the ball over, I mean, you absolutely forget it. They're just going to stop you. Other than that, yeah, you're just not going to win many games at all. 3rd down and 6 now from the 41. Cousins back to throw. Can't find anybody. Throws it up there. That's going to be out of bounds. Incomplete. So our defense does get a stop. And they're going to attempt a long field goal here. Just about 58 yards. Kicks up. And that's not even close. But are you kidding me? Did we do it again? We did. Oh, man. You're lucky I'm not going to cut you here, Austin Bryant. Jeez. All right. Automatic first gives Minnesota another chance. We would have had great field position, and we would have been right at the 50. But nope, 3rd down and 6. We can at least try to stop them here. But now they are in pretty easy field goal range. Cousins back to throw, going back to the end zone, and they're not going to get a field goal. They're going to get an Adam Thielen touchdown. And because of that roughing penalty, once again, Minnesota takes advantage, and it's 28-6. So this offense is going to have to get something. This offensive line has got to step up right now. This is ridiculous. Let's block. Give Goff some time. Give these receivers some time. This isn't the greatest secondary in the world. We can definitely beat this. New Lewis signed back there, number 6. He's a fantastic rookie. But their corners, not so much. 2nd and 6. Oh, look out. Dumps it underneath the Swift. Just out of there in time. Up to the 10. That's going to be a first down. 2nd and goal now from the 10. I say signers at scene. 2nd and goal. Oh, man. Yep. Once again. Jared Goff, you're going to have to take an ice bath after this game. No doubt about it. 3rd and goal. Got to step up real quick. Makes the throw to Jamison Williams, but he's going to be well short of the first down. Oh, it was goal to go. We can't get it first, but well short of the line to goal. You know what? We'll just take the 3 points. I know we're down 28-6. You're down 22 points, but let's just take some points. Get something positive. Something positive. You've yet to reach the end zone, but you know what? That's okay so far. Now we just need defensive stops, but when you got Dalvin Cook loose like that, that's not going to really work out, as he is just demolishing us in this ball game. 1st and 10 now from the 41-yard line. We're going to bring some heat. Cousins fires quickly, and it's picked off. Hughes is there. That's what we want to see. Force him to make a quick read and have our corners there. Fantastic play. And now we got to take advantage of this. 2nd and 3. Handoff Up the middle, Swift has got it. He's got 6 yards and a first down. We got to get a touchdown here. Put some pressure on this Minnesota team. They had a 28-6 lead. Let's just keep putting the pressure on. Outside, and that's going to be completed to Jamison Williams at the 16-yard line. First down. Out the 16. Goff back to throw. This time actually got a little bit of time. That's just I would say more that's a coverage sack. We had time to throw, just nobody open. Daniil Hunter gets in there, knocks us back to the 22, but we're going to fire quickly on 3rd and 16, and Hockenson has it. First down to the 2. That is what if they're not going to cover that quickly, let's get the ball out of our hands. First and goal now from the 2-yard line. From the gun, we hand off to Swift. He cuts it back up, and he's got the touchdown. And our first TD of this ball game, we take advantage of the nice Hughes pick. And we got a 28-16 game. We're only down 12. Here with a minute left in this third quarter. As 2nd and 11, man. Hutchinson was there. I was hoping that was going to be maybe a fumble or at least a sack. Now 3rd and 11. Over the middle, and that's going to be knocked down, incomplete. The defense starting to play well. Gets a quick 3 and out. And we head into the fourth quarter. Down 12, 3rd and 4, over the middle. Williams has got it. Catch, first down. We are making this interesting. This team does not quit. We do not. 1st and 10, down the seam. Williams has got the catch. And that's another first down, gain of 13 to the 36. 9:20 left. 2nd and 2, fires quickly. Williams with another grab, first down. It's Goff. We have found a rhythm. Getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Because if we don't get it out of his hands within 2 seconds, we are sacked. 1st and 10. Goff looking, there you go. Probably could have went to, I think it was an Amon-Ra St. Brown coming across there. Probably could have went to him, but just didn't get the ball out of our hands in time. But 3rd and 9 now from the 21. Goff fires, we got it again! Hockenson with the catch. He's down to the 4. That seam is working right now. Down to the 4. 1st and goal. Goff fires quickly. Hawkinson's got it. He makes the catch. Boxes out the defender for the touchdown. And somehow, some way, I don't know how, we're only down 5. It's 28-23. This game really doesn't make sense. We have not played really, that well offensively. Offensive line has been absolutely atrocious as Dalvin Cook just making some moves here left to right. Defense they have done their job, I have to say. Just that one big run. But really, other than that, we've played well. We've got a couple turnovers, so we're doing all we can. But man, I'm still shocked this is 28-23. 2nd and 8. Fires quickly. Jefferson with the catch. And that might be his first catch of the ball game. Now that I'm thinking about it, we've really shut him down. I haven't seen him much. 1st and 10, less than 5 minutes left. We got to hold him to 3 here. Underneath, Albert Wilson with the catch. First down, gain of 14. We got to hold this to 3. If they score a touchdown, it might be ball game. Because they are wasting this clock. 2nd and 6. Fire to the outside. Got to bring him down. Nice tackle there on the outside, Amani Oruwariye. Nice job. Big 3rd down. Big 3rd down. They get this first. They'll run it down to 2 minutes. Cousins fires, and that one's picked off! Amani Oruwariye picks this one off! Can anybody catch up to him? Cousins isn't. I don't think anybody is. Justin Jefferson's going to try to run him down, and he is going for the pick 6! Unbelievable! We have the lead with 3:09 left. Kirk Cousins makes an absolute blunder. Oh, man, you cannot throw that route that late. You can't. Now we're going to go for 2 here to try to put this to a field goal game. We got the lead. 3:09 left. Goff back to throw. Throws over. No, this is going to be picked off. Oh, no. Oh, no. Somebody's got to catch him. Please, somebody. Can Jamison Williams catch up to him? Oh, jeez. Minnesota's regained the lead. If that wasn't a Lions thing, if I've ever seen one, you make a massive play. Pick 6, take the lead with 3 minutes. You go for two to try to put it up to a 3-point ball game, and it just backfires. And now Minnesota regains the lead here, and they get the ball back. As on 3rd and 5, but our defense, great job. Great job getting the stop and giving us another chance here. We have the ball. 1:48 left. We need a field goal. Field goal takes the lead, and of course, Zadarius Smith with another sack. Seems like he's had about 8 billion sacks in this game. 3rd and 19. Goff to throw. Tries to go underneath. It's knocked away, but there's a flag on the play. What is this penalty? It's a roughie the passer! Whoa, man! Zadarius Smith. He's had one heck of a game, but that might be one of the worst penalties you can have at that moment. It would have been 4th and 19. Now a 1st and 10, but Jameson Williams can't hang on to that one. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here comes the heat, but it's picked up. Over the middle, caught! Williams again, catch, 1st down, up to the 40. We're very close. 57-yarder, you want to get a little closer, and we got a little closer now. We're up to the 32. 2nd and 3, clock running. Hand off to Swift, and he'll be stopped at the 30-yard line. Let this run down, call a timeout, 3rd down and inches. I would still like a few more yards here. Williams up the middle, and that's a great run. Picks up 7. Let's let this run down to around 3 seconds. Call the timeout. Bring on the field goal unit as they'll try to ice us here. Here we go. For the victory. We were down 28-6. Can we get this done? Field goal is up, and it is good! It is good! And we have won this ball game 32-30. What a performance. What a gutsy performance from this team. This really does show a lot. You're down 28-6. You have nothing to play for at all. You can literally just go away and be done and be like, you know what? That's it. We're 4-8. 4-8-1. Be 4-8-1. It is what it is. We just, we only got a few games left in the season. It's fine. We just sucking it up. But no, this team's like, I don't think so. We're going to battle you to the end. We're not going to give up. And we're going to show all the fight in the world. And that's exactly what happened, especially against a division opponent. Didn't go away. And give Goff some credit. Give this defense all the credit. They made some great stops when he needed it. Omani Warrior continues to play so well. But yeah, give Goff credit. That dude just got absolutely obliterated in this game. Yeah, Zadarius 4 sacks. Danielle Hunter had 2. I can't. Who knows how many more quarterback hits and pressures. Goodness. I think he got pretty much hit on every pass play, it seemed like. Warrior with the upgrade. He deserves it. He's up to an 81 overall. 2-man, 1 play rec, 2 press, 1 speed. Like I said, we're going to try to re-sign him for sure. So yeah, this will be priority number 1 this offseason. Re-sign him. Get him back. I'm liking what I'm seeing. He is really playing very, very well. And secondary can never have enough help and never have enough quality players, that's for sure. So Rumi Okwara, he is out for 4 weeks. So you know what? Just IR him. He's done for the season. We'll bring back Charles Harris. I think that's what he do. Anzariki, he's pretty much done too, I would say, both with torn labrums. But we'll bring back Charles Harris. Bring him back from IR. He'll get a return. So at least, we lose one, but we bring one back. But I would say both of those guys pretty much done for the rest of the season. Probably should IR him as well. Really should. So, great victory. Cannot complain about that. Got the New York Jets coming up 3-10. Not 3-10, but do we? I don't know. It's so tough. You want to win these games, but you want a good draft pick as well, as they are obviously above us in the draft picks. We got 4 games left. Jets, Panthers, Bears, Packers. I would expect that Packers game to be a loss for sure. Panthers are probably better as well. But on the road, you never know what happens. But, we'll see. We'll continue to fight. Maybe we'll get another victory. It's going to be interesting to see what other guys can just continue to step up. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more content coming down in the future. And I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.